and welcome to Roxy's Routine. This is my first ever vlog. I would just like to welcome you and thank you for watching. As you're going to watch through my progress of my weight gain, I'm now about 8.5 stone, and I'm trying to get to about 9.5, but as you can see, I've got these little skinny arms and little waist. But I've always been this sort of size, as you can see. That's all quite defined. That's a natural definition. I have been working out for the last couple of weeks. I haven't for the last 2 weeks. It's been Christmas and New Year, and it's only the 2nd of January today that I'm doing this video. But so I've just been doing my games. But as you can see, I'm quite tiny, and I've always wanted to be a larger size, but more curvy, because I don't really have the curves that most women have. Always been kind of boyish, as you can see. No boobage going on here. So I thought to myself, I'm turning 30, which was about 3 weeks ago I turned 30. And I decided that I wanted to become a more curvier woman, as in become more of a woman and left the teenage years behind. I know it was a little while ago, but alright, so we're getting that straight. So what you'll see is my transition from this to more like this. Hopefully that's my plan of action. Now 2014 was like the year of over the size butts, huge boobs. I mean, we had Jordan and stuff the last few years. Sorry, Katie Price. Sorry, Katie. People like that made women start thinking about doing their plastic surgery to extreme levels. Now I thought, I'm not into plastic surgery. I've had the odd bit of Botox once in a blue moon, and I had my lips done long time ago. So I thought, how can I get this kind of figure but training? And I've seen some women like Sandra Preca who has the most amazing figure, but and that's just purely through fitness. So I thought to myself, this is the time, I can do this. Now I put my the fact that I wasn't gaining weight down to my diet, and it's not because I don't eat, because I eat like a horse and I've got so much energy, and I'm sure a lot of women hate me for that, I'm not going to lie, but you put yourself in my position, whereas I'm a 30-year-old woman who still looks like a teenage boy. It's just ridiculous. So I decided that I will follow some women fitness trainers and competitors, and also just try loads of different things. So I downloaded this app called MyFitnessPal, which, like I said, I've been slack for the last 2 weeks due to Christmas and everything. I'm going to get back on everything, and I decided that I wanted to gain weight the correct way. So I've always eaten fresh, healthy food, so I will cook everything from scratch. I used to bake my own breads, bake your own pies, literally marinate all your own meats, and then cook my own vegetables, just everything fresh. But I noticed a lot of people around me, excuse me, I put my phone on silent, a lot of people around me were, going to Iceland, buying frozen food, put it in the freezer, and then when they're hungry, they'll go into their freezer, pull it out, put it in the oven, and then wonder why they're not getting healthy or losing weight. Well, first of all, it's genetically modified foods, plus it's frozen. There's obviously other chemicals and stuff in there to make the produce last longer, etc. like that, and it's cheap. So how are you going to lose weight and have a safe diet when you're eating that sort of processed food? So my advice is, first of all, to start going and buying your groceries from the grocers or from the vegetables section in Tesco's, or whichever your shopping mall is, and then buying meats. Now I was quite lucky when I lived in Croydon to be able to go to the fish market, the meat market, and also the vegetable market, fruit and veg market, which was in Surrey Street. But I've moved from there now, so now I just have to resort to my local supermarket. So what I do is twice a week I'll go and stock up. So instead of doing a weekly shop, I do it twice a week, because obviously your fruit and veg doesn't last very long. I start in the vegetable section, and I'm a bit of a geek, so I get a bit excited about how I'm going to cook and what ingredients I'm going to use. So my first thing is to work out, if there's certain foods that you don't like to eat. For instance, some people don't like mushrooms, some people don't like broccoli. Find out what vegetables that you do like and start cooking those fresh rather than doing your frozen bags of veg. That's just disgusting. So I'd advise to do that. If you don't eat meat, well then we'll have to look at other options for you, because I am actually a huge meat eater and a huge fish eater. So for anyone that's vegan or vegetarian, I can't really help right now because I don't have the knowledge of those diets. But I eat absolutely everything. So where are we? So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you into kind of my lifestyle and show some of the women out there who probably have the same issues that I have, where you've always been the same size. It doesn't matter how you eat or how much energy you have, that you don't seem to gain. So before I was saying to you that I downloaded MyFitnessPal, and I decided that I was going to try and eat as many calories and track my calories intake as much as I could. So I put an aim of 2,000 calories a day, because I think the national average for a woman is 1,500. So I wanted to go above that, because obviously I was trying to gain weight. So I went for 2,000 calories. Well, I shocked myself. On one day, I done 5,600 calories. So on average, I was doing between 2,4 and 2,6 a day calories, which is great. And I've gained, let me show you, this little bit here. And I've got this little overhang, which I'm very proud of, because I've never actually had this in my life. Now, I've been doing huge gains over Christmas. And like I said, I haven't been going to the gym. So starting from Monday, which is 2 days away, I'm going to do my full fitness plan as well as all of my diet. Well, it's not a diet. I'm taking in as many calories as I can, but healthy, clean food. So it won't be frozen, tinned, or prepared food. It'll be stuff that I've made myself. I make all my own marinades, all my own dipping sauces. Absolutely everything I make myself. I do love food. So don't get twisted. I don't look like this because I don't eat. I eat like a horse. So I'm going to share what I do with you guys, and I hope that you get the same satisfaction as I do, because I've struggled for 15 years to gain weight, and now I'm doing it. And I just want to prove that us women, if we want those curves, we can get them correctly, safely, eating the correct diet, and it's going to look amazing, and we're training well. So I hope you enjoy. If there's anybody that has any questions and stuff, feel free to contact me. But my website is predominantly just for my own personal use, but I know that other people will be viewing it, so hope that you enjoy it. And please try the recipes. Food is amazing. Over and out.